Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine who will be the leader of the PWO
Paul World Order.
Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, Jake Paul. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and what an exciting concept this is. We have not seen the Paul brothers in action for a long time. They've not been able to get on the same page. A bitter argument, a bitter feud over who gets to be the leader of the newly formed Paul World Order. I wish that stable would disband, and hopefully this match will not result in a resolution, will not resolve the feud, and hopefully we will see the PWO start to disband. But do you know what? They may be able to set the differences aside and decide a clear winner after this match. And his opponent, hailing from Westlake, Ohio, and weighing in tonight at 205 pounds, also representing the PWO, Logan Paul. Well, here comes Logan, and you notice that Logan Paul wearing the PWO colours, wearing the PWO logo proudly on his shirt. You notice Jake Paul is dressed the same as he always dresses. Don't know if we should read too much into that, but very, very interesting either way. And of course, Hollywood Hulk Hogan is going to referee this match. Very interesting to see how the two Paul brothers shape up against each other. We know Logan Paul's the more experienced wrestler. Jake Paul probably more experienced in the boxing. I have no idea what the hell was that? What the? Oh, I've just realised what's happening. Hulk Hogan said these two need a battle to settle their differences. He meant a bloody dance battle. Oh my goodness. We've all been duped. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen take place in a ring. And I think Jake Paul's took his turn now, and I suppose if you're watching it, I've got to admit I think Logan's probably the more athletic and the one with the best rhythm, but I can't believe that they've duped the fans into thinking they're going to get a match between Logan and Jake Paul. They missed the match that they were scheduled to be in last week. Well, what a load of fun. The crowd really seem entertained by that. Wow. Oh, and I think Hogan's just declared Logan Paul the winner. Jake Paul not happy with that. He wanted to be the leader, but it looks like Logan Paul's going to be the leader of the PWO. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? I have just received word from the general manager of this promotion, and he is ordering that Jake Paul must compete in a singles match right here, right now. Oh, will you listen to that? Look at Jake Paul, he's really not happy now. The general manager has ordered him to compete in a match tonight against an opponent. Who will his opponent? Well, oh my goodness. His opponent, from Tampa Bay, Florida, weighing in tonight at 165 pounds, Moist Critical. Well, talk about a shock. Moist Critical, a man who's been very critical of both Logan and Jake Paul for many, many years. A black belt in Taekwondo, and of course a huge star in the movie business. He was a feature role in the movie The Hunger Games Mockingjay. More importantly, we know he doesn't like the Paul brothers. It looks like he means business, and it looks like, wait, Hollywood Hogan. Well, I've got a headset there, Hulk, if you want it. I think Hulk Hogan's going to join me here for colour commentary for this very interesting match. And Hulk, I believe, he's been suffering from a bit of a throat infection, so the fans may notice you sound a little bit different. But what's going on here with the PWO? Well, let me tell you something, Jack, brother. The PWO, the most dominant force in the history of wrestling. You do sound a little bit different with that throat infection, Hulk, I've got to say. Well, don't interrupt me, Jack, but let me tell you something, brother. The brothers Paul, the brothers Hogan. We're going to take over this sport, brother. So what you going to do when Jake Paul and Logan Paul and the Hulkster run wild on you? Well, they're not running wild on anyone at the moment, as Moist Critical really taking it to Jake Paul, and just soon as Jake Paul escaping that hold, Moist Critical reapplying it, going right to the back, pressure on the rotator cuff, pressure on the spine. and Jake Paul looks to be in real trouble. Well, you know something, Jack. Jake Paul may look like he's struggling, but he's just biding his time. It's only a matter of time before he knocks that little long-haired midget out. Well, he's not doing it at the moment, and Moist Critical going to the top rope. Waiting for Jake Paul to get to his feet. He was going to go for that big finishing kick, but Jake Paul well out of the way of that move, and now taking advantage of the mistake by Moist Critical. Big back body drop there by Jake Paul, and now giving a bit of taunting himself. Moist Critical's been dancing around that ring, and now Jake Paul looking for a measure of revenge. He's got him in a rear naked choke here, but Moist Critical with his feet too close to the ropes. And look at this, Jake Paul refusing to break that hold. I'm waiting until the referee gets right near the count of 5. Dirty tactics from a dirty wrestler. Hey, it's all legal, brother. You gotta do it in that ring, you know what I'm saying, Jack? Well, I do know what you're saying, Hulk, but nonetheless, as much as I don't agree with the tactics of Jake Paul, it worked here, and he does seem to have gained an advantage over Moist Critical. Covers made, and Moist Critical just about getting a kick out straight after the count of 1. But Jake Paul's got a lot of work yet to do on Moist Critical. Nice reversal, catching the leg, and a beautiful enziguri. Now Moist Boston Crab on Jake Paul, too close to the ropes. And giving Jake Paul a bit of his own medicine, too close to the ropes, but he's going to use that 5 count just as Jake Paul did against him to add that little bit of extra damage. And that is disgusting, brother. I can't believe this little midget using such dirty tactics as that. Must say, Hulk, your voice is really sounding off tonight, but, well, it's all legal as you said earlier, wasn't it?
3.
I guess so, brother.
4.
Jake Paul needs to get it back in the ring. Referee on nearly at the count of 5. And a nice baseball slide by Moist Critical. Now going to the top rope. Jake Paul on the outside of the ring. What's he going to do here when he gets to his feet? Taking a dive, going for that big finishing kick. But Jake Paul getting out of the way and taking Moist down. And that's exactly why I joined the PWO with these two. These two have a future. They remind me of me when I was their age.
4.
Well, that may be true, Hulk, but
5.
I just don't agree with it. You had the fans, you turn your back on Mike Tyson, and to go with these two, I still can't believe what's happened, really. But unless Jake Paul looking to go for the big finish here, waiting for Moist Critical to get to his feet. Look at that, goes behind, does Moist. And a nice backbreaker there by Moist Critical. Now going to the top rope, waiting for Jake Paul to get to his feet. What's he going to go for? Big double X handle right across the head. Knocks him goofy. Going for the cover. Moist could get the cover here. This could be the match over. Jake getting the shoulder up. We've got to go for a break. We'll be right back. If you hate the stress of waiting for your food to start rotting, then you'll love this video's sponsor, Goodbye Fresh. You can enjoy getting your food in a condition where it has already started to decompose. Goodbye Fresh offers 145 different products that are already too old and rotten for human consumption, which they will send right to your door each and every week. They also help to cut down on food waste because the food delivered by Goodbye Fresh is salvaged from various bins from across the country. Buying this means you'll have less money to spend on other food, which will reduce your carbon footprint and help save the planet. Go to the Goodbye Fresh website today and use the promo code PASTGENBREAD to receive a free loaf of mouldy bread with your first order. Goodbye Fresh. Say goodbye to your intestinal health. And that was how I came up with the theory of relativity, brother. Well, we're back live here, and Hogan was telling me one of his stories again. Jake Paul seems to have gained a little bit of an advantage during the break. And look at this, Jake Paul going for that big combination. Moist Critical could be in real trouble here. Winding up that big right hand, needs to get out of the way of this one, but he doesn't. And that big right hand by Jake Paul sending Moist Critical flying across the ring. Look at him talking to the crowd, but he should really go for the cover while he's got Moist off his feet. That could have been a great opportunity to get the win. He could still get him here after that big right hand. Oh, Moist just about getting the shoulder up, and you've got to believe that if Jake Paul would have gone in straight in for the kill with that cover there, he would have got the victory. And now trying to blame the referee, he's only got himself to blame. Moist getting up out of the blue. Look at this big kick to the chin of Jake Paul. Come on, Jake, brother, get up. Most Critical going off the top rope, nailing him with a big double axe handle. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Now shoulder thrust to the midsection, to the torso of Jake Paul, as Most Critical seems to be getting a second wind here, making a bit of a comeback. And look at this, doing his little dance. Floating over, smashing Jake Paul's head right into the canvas, now going to the top rope. He could be going for that big side kick, that big finishing maneuver. Oh, what a move. We could have an upset victory here. I'm going to have to get a closer look at this, brother. Wait a minute, where you go? Oh, no. Hulk Hogan leaving the announcing stand, and now the spray paint out again, kicking the absolute living daylights out of Most Critical, and they've sprayed on that white shirt that gives him so much power. We all know that that white shirt gives him all the power. Hulk Hogan spray painting the PWO logo on that sacred white shirt of Most Critical. And now this is just a mugging. I'm getting sick and tired of this every time that these three are around. And Hulk now with Moist on the outside of the ring. It's just heartbreaking to watch this, dropping him right against the barricade. Oh, come on, he's not even a wrestler, Hulk. Getting a ring bell. And I'm sure planning to use it as a weapon. No wonder he got booed on that Netflix special. He deserved every single boo he got for his disgusting actions betraying Mike Tyson, who, by the way, he's still out with injury. And there's no one that can stand up to these thugs here. Most Critical nailed right in the face with that ring bell. I think he may be unconscious. And the Hulkster dropping the leg. I wish the PWO would
Paul World Order.
I can't say it on the air, but there's only one word to describe these three. They're a bunch of something. I'll give you a clue. The word starts with C and rhymes with blunts. We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Jet Ryan. I'm very disappointed. I'll see you next time.